Yes, the royal wedding on Friday. From schoolgirl to a polished young woman, princess-to-be Kate Middleton's look has definitely changed since she started dating Prince William in college. But Princess Diana also underwent a major transformation as well.
Royal wedding special correspondent JOAN London covered Princess Di's wedding back in 1981, and she's here with more of Kate's transformation. Welcome, my dear.
Well, thank you, thank you.
So back in 1981, I mean, I was watching it. We all dressed dorky. I mean,
well, that's just it. You know, we go back and we talk about how Diana had no fashion sense, and she is so different from Kate in that sense. Carol Middleton's been grooming Kate forever.
The mother.
And she's 29. She's been out at a million events with William over the course of the last 10 years. She knows what to wear. She's a tall, elegant woman that carries herself with confidence.
Is she?
I actually think she's not quite as tall as Diana. Diana was 5'10". The first time I ever saw her in person, I was almost taken aback because you always felt like she was little because she always had her head down. And Kate is also tall. William's very tall. I think he's, what, say 6'4", something like that. But, you know, this is a couple, you know, she's as smart as he is, and he's gotten the best grades of any royal ever in history.
Really?
Yes. But, you know, when I look back at Kate, I mean, at Diana, and I looked at these pictures and I thought, oh, poor thing. Nobody ever taught her how to dress, and she got thrown into this world. And then I went back and looked at the pictures of me covering the royal wedding. That's not me, but covering the royal wedding in 1981, and then later.
There you
go.
There.
There's one. And then later I was interviewing Prince Charles.
Oh, look how cute. Come on. That wasn't dorky.
But I mean, if they have the picture of me interviewing Prince Charles, I mean, I looked at it and I thought, who are you to say for Diana was dorky? You dress dorky as, you know, but it's interesting because when I started talking about this, you kind of roll your eyes and you say, oh, I'm so jealous.
Because we all want to be a princess, ladies. We do.
And especially if you're a Brit and you live there and the prince is there and like, what if you met him? What if, what if it happened?
Sure. And when you look at, and I know a lot of people are drawing parallels between Kate Middleton and Diana. And back when you were covering Diana in the beginning, you know, she was an 18-year-old kindergarten teacher, and nobody was trying to help her get it right. Whereas Kate Middleton, she's got all sorts of handlers. I think she's got a former diplomat who's trying to help her with
guards out in front of her door. I mean, you had all access to Diana back then.
Yeah, just stand in front of her door.
No training. They taught her nothing. She has said that she got whisked off and stuck into Clarence's house with the Queen Mum, and I mean, they just didn't understand what was going to happen. They didn't see the train coming down the track, and she really was just thrown to the wolves.
The thing I think that's so mesmerizing for, you know, some of my friends and I talk about this is that Kate Middleton, she kind of comes, she's a commoner. Yeah. She comes from a commoner family.
Are you going to talk in an accent the rest
of
the segment?
Oh, yeah, start doing that. Wait till Friday morning.
But I mean, this is a girl who really achieved the fairy tale. She really found her prince.
The only similarity between, I think, Kate and Diana is that they both, you know, daydreamed about meeting the prince, and supposedly they both had posters in their room. But that's not unusual if you're a young girl in Britain, quite honestly. But right there, that's where it stops, because Carol put Kate in the best schools, and in St. Andrews wanted her there because you just never know.
She was there.
Attendance of females went up 40% within 3 days of him announcing that he was going to go to St.
catch
Andrews.
a prince.
But now, even since the engagement, people who are watching, the royal watchers, say that she had her teeth straightened, teeth whitened, that she all of a sudden was wearing stockings. Like, she's a young girl. She was bare-legged in every picture until her first appearance, and all of a sudden she's in stockings, sensible, chunky heels instead of the stilettos, looking a little bit more refined, and that she's definitely carrying herself. She has that clutch in front of her now. There's a royal little thing that if the queen doesn't particularly like what you're, like if you're starting to bore her, she changes her ring around, and in case her guys didn't see that one, she changes the clutch from the left hand to the right hand.
Oh, those royals.
But they have a little way of, like, get this guy out of here without me saying, get him out of here.
And, of course, we'll all be watching this Friday when the royal wedding happens. Gretchen's already in London, and she will be starting our coverage on Wednesday. Speaking of London.
London.
Thank you.
London and London.
Indeed. Thank you.
Thanks, Joe.